Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mechwarrior 5 Modded. Last time we built some new heavy mech builds. So we got a crossbow, which is completely new chassis for us. And then the Ebon Jag, we got a second build now for an Ebon Jag. This one is missile based because it does have the missile platform quirk. So we focused SRMs for this. We just loaded them up with SRMs, some AMS to boot. So I think we're going to try that one out first. So we'll play that one today, because it is the closest to being ready. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a lot closer than the others. And then we also built a rifleman, clan rifleman. This one has, we kept it pretty much what the stock loadout was as far as weapons. So it's got 2 LBX5s and 2 large pulse lasers. It'll be an interesting build. I want to try it out. Honestly, most of the time I just feel weird playing a rifleman that's not a Goss build, but we'll give it a try. I might like it. So let's go ahead. I think we traveled, yeah, we came over here to do this difficulty 64 battlefield against the generic clan faction. So let's see what we can find for mechs in here. Shrub Desert, 14 square kilometers, excellent visibility in the evening. Okay, shouldn't be a big problem. Davian does like us a fair amount, so hopefully we don't get stabbed in the back. We won't. I'm pretty sure they only do that if you're in negative rep with them. Alright, so yeah, we'll just go salvage and then money for the remainder. Mechs. So we're gonna switch you to the sniper rifleman. Which will be this guy. Which means we need Raider here.
Hope everyone's ready.
And then
here we go.
I want to use the Ebon Jag with the missiles. This is gonna be fun. Pilot for this. Actually, yeah, okay. So who was our missile pilot? Don't actually remember. Coyote has really good missiles. Thought we had somebody who was kind of like specifically missiles, but I guess not. We've kind of just been using whoever has decent missile stats. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can, I guess we could actually go with Coyote. The funny thing about Coyote and Raider is neither of them are maxed out on their stats yet. And yet Coyote is still our best option for missiles. Just trying to think if there's a reason why I'd want to use somebody else. Whatever, we'll go with Coyote. That works. Okay, so 86 days shouldn't be a problem. We got plenty of money, so let's roll with that. Look at those missiles. Hold on a second. I want to see this. I forgot I wanted to take a look at this guy. Look at that. Holy crap. Those arm pods look insane. I just want to... That's hilarious. I like it. It looks fun. Have you ever noticed... I don't know why that is. Whichever arm is on the right side of the screen over here always looks a lot bigger than the arm on the left side. Like, even when this one is closer to you, that one still looks like it's bigger. But look, when I twist it here, now this one looks bigger. It's always bugged me. I don't know, because I'm a little bit OCD, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why that is. I guess there's some sort of like fisheye lens effect going on here. I'm not 100% sure why it's doing that. But yeah, look at all those missiles. This is gonna be so much fun. These missile builds can be crazy. Top speed on this guy was 86 kph, so it's not... Usually for an SRM build, I prefer to be at around 100 kph, you know, give or take, but it's you know, it's fixed internals because it's an omni-mech, so you're kind of stuck with what you got. 1 second real quick. Okay, sorry about that. My son came to ask me something. All right, so secondary lance for this. We'll set it up just in case we need it. It is expensive to deploy, though. You'll see in a second once I pick the mechs. 1 second. So, okay, sorry. Had a guy messaging me. He's delivering gravel for me. Let's see. So was I just going with... See, now we got 2 of the riflemen as well. That's gonna make things awkward. So let's take... hold on real quick. Sorry. These are done. We can move these into cold storage. Actually, I probably should have even sold those possibly. But anyways, that's fine. Right. Yeah, so now I have to redo the... Yeah, of course I do. Links, and then take the Nova. We'll take... See, I don't know which rifleman... Oh, I guess it has to take the one that's ready. But see, it's showing the crossbow, and the crossbow isn't ready. I'm gonna assume it's taking the Gauss rifleman. I need to name those so that they're separate in there. No ejection, distances. Should be okay. We want that one long range though. There we go. In all likelihood, we're not going to use the secondary lance, but just in case.
We are walking right into the thick of it, Commander.
I like it, man.
Help each other
I
hold back
like
the
how
tide
it
of the enemy
looks.
advance as long as possible.
So our groups were Group 1, Group 2, left side, right side.
Waiting for your extraction. Good hunting.
What? They're shooting at me. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we got Mercs, that's what we got. Okay, let's finish these guys real quick. You know what would have been really nice on this build, actually, that I just realized I don't have? Jump jets. That would have been huge.
They've detected your presence, Commander.
Oh, nice. He did the splits. They kill the other one already? I think they did. Okay, let's go get these Mercs. Okay, focus on the Enforcer first. We got VTOLs. This build is not going to be very good against VTOLs. What's my range anyways? 393. So basically under 400 and we're good. Okay, you guys focus those, please. Alright. Yeah. The delete button. What is this? A Griffin? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they are. And they got these VTOLs. I guess I can target that one. Never mind, they got it. Finally. Alright, what do we got? 16 enemy forces total. We've already taken out 3, which I'm guessing were those VTOLs. Cougar, Hunchback 2C. Okay, neither of which is a very heavy opponent, so already a little disappointed in the resistance we're facing.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired.
Patton. Hunchback. Okay. And no, if you guys are wondering, no, I have not updated to the new YAML version yet. I'll probably do that this weekend.
That mech is about to go critical.
There was no chance. I mean, good lord. Now the real question is ammo. How are we gonna do on the ammo with it? I didn't see what we started with. I think it's around 2200 or 2400. I don't know why, but some sort of number like that was sticking out in my mind. Yeah, okay, guys. It's right behind you. The heat, though, is definitely not an issue so far, and we are in a hotter biome, so it's a good test for the cooling. Yeah, you don't even hit 40 with a single blast, and by the time it's ready to go again, you're back down to like 20 for heat. So let's see. go around this way. Where is this guy? He's way out there then, huh? I thought he was a little closer than that. I didn't look that closely. There he is, finally. Oh, almost. If I had been a little closer. Okay. Get that patent, please. Hey, I looted a scorpion tank. I didn't even notice. Nice. Somebody mentioned before in the comments I should use those tanks, and I definitely should. I just always forget. Piranha. Okay, seriously guys, this is like difficulty 64. Where's the... I don't get it. Where are the, where's the heavy resistance? I want heavy mechs. We're done with lights and heavies. We were done with lights a long time ago.
Target acquired.
And yet, that's still what they give us. That's dumb. I guess we gotta start going into some really oops, I didn't mean to fire those. Into some, like, high tier difficulty missions. I don't know. That's where all the good loot is, apparently.
Enemy down.
Because, yeah, with an SRM build like this, these mechs are way too easy. You know, 1.5 alphas and they're gone. What is that? Orion 2C. Now that's more of what I'm talking about. I think we have at least one part, maybe 2 parts for an Orion 2C already, don't we? Is that tank still alive over there? I think it was. Alright, let's converge. I gotta get close enough to fire. We're getting there. Fortunately, he doesn't seem to see me for some odd reason. He sees me now. No, he doesn't. He's just gonna stare straight into the building. Alright. I don't know. It was a decoy. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Let's back Irby. Hunchback, I don't know. Hunchback first? What's over there? Irby. I also got a VTOL up there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go around this way. Yeah, I don't know what that Orion was doing. That was dumb. He should have been shooting at me as soon as I was able to see him, honestly. But definitely after I fired my first shot at him. Can you guys do something about the VTOL, maybe? Or I can, whatever.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah. You wouldn't think it'd be so much fun just firing missiles, SRMs at stuff, but for some reason it is always so much fun playing SRM boats.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It's just fun watching them melt. Like all the limbs on that Irby, everything just falls apart. He turns into a stick and then blows up. There's something satisfying about that. Last guy. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling.
Invalid target. Recheck your sensors.
I ordered the attack just a little too late. All right, we finished. Should we see if they bring anything fun if we stick around? Probably won't. Let's see what they give us from this. Yeah, the only thing I feel like I'm really missing on this is jump jets. I would like to have jump jets. I think the cooling is plenty good. We could probably lose a little bit of cooling. Let me see if I just change or hold it down, fire continuously. Yeah, the heat does build up eventually, but again, it only takes like 2 sal. Oh, hello. Wow, they're both Battlemaster 2Cs. But anyways, it's not very often you're gonna need to fire that many times, right, in an engagement, because they're gonna drop fairly quick with that kind of firepower. Okay, CT's red. Let's back up a little bit real quick. He's down. And then we'll come around here. There goes his right side. He's dead. Okay. Well, that does give us, so we got Orion 2C, Battlemaster 2C, Battlemaster is an assault mech, so I'm probably not really looking for that right now. We're in the heavies. But the Orion is a 70 or 75 ton. I want to say a 75 ton. It is an Orion 2C, so it's technically just a clan refit of an inner sphere mech. Not exactly what we're looking for, but hello. Got another tank, an AA tank, nice. But anyways, yeah. Well, I think we have to go back to fighting the actual clan factions instead of the generic clan faction in order to find some of the more specific clan mechs that we would like to get. I really want to do a linebacker. I have not played that mech much. I don't remember if I did a mech spotlight on that or not. I might have, but I don't remember really ever playing a linebacker much. So it would be fun play. So clan UAC 20 tier 5. That is insanely good, but it uses a lot of our points. Assault laser. It's inner sphere. It's basically a clan improved heavy large laser. But with the accuracy almost of a pulse laser, they were designed for assault on. Short range, massive heat. It explodes if damaged or destroyed or whatever. Yeah, interesting. See, I wanted to take mech parts. Where's the Orion? Oh, I thought we had parts of that already. I guess not. We can't take any parts of it because it costs 12 and we only have 10 points left. Man, that is disappointing. Well, what was the Battlemaster? 2C is exactly 10 points. Of course it is. Well, I don't know. I guess let's take a Battlemaster 2C part. If nothing else, it's worth a little bit of money, I guess. So there is that. 1200, 6, 5, and 7. Not bad. Everybody's kind of well rounded. What happened to you, dude? Why are you getting shot in the back? It's not cool. Oh, I just realized that secondary lance would have been using the rifleman, the new clan rifleman, because I had the Gauss rifleman in my lance. I didn't even think about that. Duh. Okay. Let's go find invasion corridor stuff to do. What level are these? 79. See, they're just too low. And the only thing that's really higher level, if I remember right, is the max level missions way up here. Yeah, 15. It would be really nice if somebody could make a mod that adds some high-level zones in the invasion corridor, like maybe up here, because obviously this one, I don't think that's a vanilla zone, is it? Pirate Kingdoms, no. So how come we can't add additional zones in here like that that are not max level, but high level, right? That would be really nice. I think there was a mod at one point that actually changed it so you could have the full variation from like rep 1 to rep 15 difficulty missions all within the same zone. Maybe that was even a setting within YAML or something. It's not really what I want because then I still like to be able to choose a specific difficulty range to be playing in within a certain zone, right? Yeah, man. And I don't know. See, 10 to 12, that would probably be pretty good. I just don't know if there's any of the specific clan factions there. And aside from that, it's a really small area. 12 to 13 might be too high, but that might be what we're stuck with doing. So let's travel over here. I want to go back to kind of there wasn't really anything else good in there for missions. And there was a couple multi-missions, but again, the generic clan faction just does not seem to be giving us any of the mechs that we're looking for. So I think we do need to be fighting against specific factions, I guess. One of these days, we'll get our screen loaded here. Is this it? Because it's not like showing anything. I guess that was it. Oh, because there is nothing there. Right, I knew that. So 12 to 13. Let me see. Are there any of the specific clan factions in here? There are. Warzone 84. So Warzones are pretty easy because they just come at you in waves. It's easy to not get overwhelmed. What? These are 12 to 13. Should we try the 80? What was it? 84 Warzone against Clan Wolf. We might get wrecked. Although, you know what would, oh man. A supercharger or mask would be really good as well on this SRM boat, Ebon Jag. I forgot before we I should have done it before we traveled. That's why I was a little disappointed. It would have been nice to do this before we traveled, so we didn't have to wait once we got here. But what I was saying, we can either drop some ammo or some heat sinks, maybe a little bit of both. Because I feel like we're pretty good on both ammo and heat. I mean, ammo, if we go into a longer mission, that could become more problematic, so I'm kind of leaning towards dropping the heat. What I wanted to do, though, is see what we have available as far as mask or supercharger. So arena supercharger, that's not what I'm looking for. Mask. Might be worth trying, but it weighs 3 tons. That's heavier than I thought it would be. We could add jump jets pretty easily, which is also what I wanted to do. Although, to be perfectly honest, I do feel like the mask is probably the better move here. I'm just trying to figure out how. So, because I really actually don't think we want to lose that much ammo. I ended that with about 1,000, so we used maybe 1,500 in that one. I had about 1,000 left. That's probably actually right about where I want to be, because longer mission types, more enemies, more tanks and stuff that I go up against, I'm very likely to run through that ammo pretty quick. Which means I'm left with the option of losing heat sinks. So maybe just to get some basic jump jets. Drop the center one, add jump jet. At least that way I have a little bit more mobility. I just don't think we can squeeze a 3-ton mask on there without losing some firepower. I could drop the ECM as well. That's only a ton though, so you're still going to be... And I don't want to lose too much more armor anywhere. So let's just do that and try that out. If the heat becomes a problem, I'll just switch it back. It's not a big deal. This won't take any time at all. It literally takes 0 days to do that, so that's cool. I guess it didn't matter in the end that we didn't... Or that we did that after we traveled. It was fine. Sorry, I meant to go home, contracts, Warzone, Lyran Alliance. They don't like us. It's a war zone. There's a very good possibility they could betray us, actually. And that could get really rough really fast. Difficulty 84. I'm actually a little bit scared of what this could be. Let's try it. Okay, let's do it. Crystal field, 14 square kilometers. Dust storm, so visibility is not going to be great. Also planet orbit 7, so the light level should be fairly low, let alone the fact that it's at dusk. So, yeah, we may end up using some night vision here or something. Unfortunately, we do get the plus 25%, but we're still not even using half of the available salvage shares. It's too bad.
The nasty weather means your visibility.
All right, guys, let's see how this goes. We're gonna stick with the Ebon Jag, the SRM boat. See how it performs. Everybody else, I think you guys are doing fine. The rifleman, he can be a little bit vulnerable. I'm pretty sure the AI is decent at using the stealth. But still, I mean, you know what I'm saying. The only other option we really have, though, Novas are just a little too light. Although I guess they're the same as, they're actually heavier than the Shadowhawk 2C. I always forget Shadowhawk 2C is lighter than the Inner Sphere Shadowhawk. Sorry, I have an itch right under my nose. Like a hair is tickling me. And I cannot get it to stop. Okay. Yeah, no, we're just gonna stick with the rifleman there. It still makes me laugh. I love it. I love the look of it. Like, if you saw that coming after you on the battlefield, especially with like a mask or something, I don't know. I'd crap myself. That's probably what I would do. So let's load up the boys. Nova. See, I can't use the rifleman though, so we really can only use 3 mechs. How do I unselect a pilot? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just do that. If I need it, I'll call them in, but you can see right here, it's going to cost us over $1 mil just with 3 mechs. If you add that 4th one, it goes up to like 1.5 mil, I think, or something. Yeah. So, yeah, let's go with that.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Try to help your allies under siege. Well, let's hope they're actually allies and not just luring us into a trap.
Reactor online.
Because this one is a war zone, therefore they will not just destroy their own base and finish the mission. We will actually have to fight everybody that's here. Okay, there's only a few of them, although I believe usually when they betray you, a bunch of new mechs on their side show up out of nowhere, usually something like that. Yeah, I know how it works. So yeah, they've got, right now they have 3 mechs. Whoa, hello. There we go. Last one. Okay, well so far, it's still more of the same stuff we've been seeing all along. Light to medium mechs. Okay, what just shot me? Was that one of them that shot me? That was weird. Okay, let's initiate this thing and hope they don't stab us in the back.
They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're here for, Rihanna. What is this biome? What are all these like little green lights? I have not seen this before. This must be some of the new stuff with the update to VonBiomes. That's cool.
Target acquired.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go up this way. Again, though, we got a light mech and a medium mech. The same stuff we've seen all along, guys. Come on. What was this biome? It was Crystal Field or something like that, right? No, I have to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, it passed, I guess. I couldn't get it to come out. So, let's see. See, now that I have jump jets, boom! I can just fly right over that. Hello. Let me just remove one of those UAC-20s for you.
fuel low.
Oh yeah,
jet fuel
so
out.
much nicer having the jump
Escalating their
jets.
assault on your
So
position,
much
Commander.
nicer.
Be
Like
careful.
seriously. So what mechs are they in? A Dervish 2C, Irby 2C, Irby 2C. I mean, why is all the mechs that we're seeing just basic? There we go. Some heavy. Oh, Orion 2Cs. I don't know. Maybe it's a load order thing, but I mean, obviously we've seen the other mechs before. The ones with, like the linebacker, we have a part for that, or a few parts. I mean, we have seen the other ones before. It just is disproportionately giving us these other mechs for some reason. I don't get it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but we have 17 targets to take out. Well, the good news is if they do stab us in the back, these guys are going to be really easy to take out. Jeez, those UAC 10s just unloading.
Target
I
acquired.
like it.
Jump jet fuel low.
Yeah, I actually have a
Jump
fair
jet
amount
fuel
of jump jet
empty.
juice with just that one jump jet. Okay,
Target
there we go.
Enemy destroyed. Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity.
Uh-huh. Is it
Be on
something
the lookout
heavier
for further
than what we've
hostiles.
seen? Something other than Orion 2Cs? Well, that is different. That is definitely different.
Target acquired.
And an Orion 2C. What the? I give up. Okay, guys, we gotta focus that thing down. A Sapola. And boom. And was that a headshot? With the SRMs? That's hilarious. I literally just like blew up his the whole front of his mech, and they called it a headshot. I guess one of those missiles got him in the head.
Contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company
Okay,
soon.
well, Direwolf, yeah, that's definitely new, but that was a hero, meaning that it's a whole separate mod that brings the hero mechs in, I believe. Because I have a couple mods that deal with hero mechs specifically, but I don't know. I feel like something is a little messed up with the spawns here. Orion 2C again, every freaking time. Is it just because of my year? Because the year I'm in, there just aren't that many clan mechs that actually appear this early, even though we are in the clan invasion era? I don't know. Seems to me like there should be a lot more. Oh, my heat is actually going up. Did I get hit with some infernal weapons, or was I just firing a lot? I think I was just firing a lot. Alright, let's go get these Griffin 2Cs. Ooh, I'm scared. Starting to get a little annoyed though that we can't find better mechs. Like, we're in the 80s now for difficulty on this, and it's still sending the same mechs at us that we were facing in difficulty like 50, right? Difficulty 40 and 50. So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the hero mechs are the only ones that seem to be that much different. There's a Kodiak though. That's nice. Where's the heavies though? They're skipping heavy mechs and going straight to assault mechs. It's so weird. That's just a real grinner. And great. Like we haven't seen that before. Did that? Yeah, I guess that hit him.
Scrub one.
Destroyed.
Well, they took out the Kodiak already? Wow. That's pretty good. Leg. What's that up there? Pack Hunter, another one. Yeah, that Kodiak went down quick. I think we got a solid lance here, honestly. Should we stick around a little bit? It seems like they're sending better mechs at us here. We could hang out near the evac and just see what they send at us. We might eventually see one of the mechs that we're looking for. Let's see where. Oh, okay.
Focus target updated.
Get a little bit closer. I know I could hit him from here, but we'll go to about 300. There we go. Ow, it wasn't quite enough. I was hoping to finish him one shot. Okay, everybody on the hunchback. Let's see what else are they gonna send at us. Just seriously, all these light mechs, it's insane. In a difficulty 80s level mission, I mean, sure, there will be some light mechs, but not majority light mechs, right? That doesn't make much sense.
Could have been a good upgrade, that mech.
Target acquired.
Lads, receiving target. Focusing
See if I can get through here. This is pretty cool. Oh, I don't know if I can make it up there.
Fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Well, yeah, I guess I could wait here until my jump jet fuel refills. Enough to get over. No, maybe not. Okay, never mind. It's not working. I'll just go around this way.
Target destroyed. Jump jet
Okay, they
fuel
got him.
low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Let's see what else they bring in.
Bogies, Commander.
Okay, VTOLs. That's not super exciting. I know you guys can see
Target
them.
acquired.
Most of my mechs have sniper sensors. I didn't put them on this one because it's a close range battler, but yeah.
Target
They should have been
destroyed.
shooting a lot sooner.
Target acquired.
Alright, well, I'm not really seeing anything interesting on the mechs. Thinking maybe we just go. So again, I'm at about 1,200, a little over 1,000 on ammo remaining, which isn't bad. Yeah, I know. There's no way I can hit it from here. I'm trying to decide, do we want to kill these guys and see what comes in the next wave real quick? They'll die pretty quick. That great worm, we never did build one of those, did we?
Jump jet fuel low.
Target mech destroyed.
But it's only a medium mech, right?
Target destroyed.
Where'd it go? I
Target
guess it got
acquired.
destroyed. Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Send me something good, or I'm
All
out of here.
hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Okay, well, they put them right in front of us, so we're going through them one way or the other. Regardless of what it is. It's probably okay. Oh, a heavy. What was it? I didn't see. What's that? Orion 2C, of course. Ares. What? Okay, yeah, see, we're actually getting good stuff when it comes to hero mechs. But the spawns for the regular clan mechs, like,
Heat
it
critical.
just seems messed up.
System offline.
I mean, now we're facing Clan Wolf, so it's a specific clan faction, not just a generic faction, and we're still seeing basically all the same mechs. Right?
Target acquired.
Yeah. Let's just go, guys. Honestly, if I could get parts for that Ares, I'll probably take it. I don't even know what that
Cavalry
mech
here,
is.
Commander. Prepare for mech
Don't think I've
extraction.
seen it before. Don't think I played one before, but we will go. Did I do... Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever played it. Tier 5 Clan Gauss Rifle. Nice. It's a Kodiak, Hunter Tunner, Direwolf, Lone Wolf. Yeah. As if I even have the points. Actually, I do have enough to get one of those if I wanted. But those are pretty good. Tier 5 LRM 20s. Tier 4 UAC 20. What, or 10, I mean. Oh, I don't have hags yet. I think we have to take the hag. Ares. 60 tonner. Oh, I really, really want one of those. Oh, man. What do I take? I'd only be able to take one part of it anyways. It's like a miniature stone rhino kind of is what the paper doll looks like. That's actually really cool. I don't know if it's worth taking the one part or going for the weapons. That's actually a really tough call. Yeah, there's not much else that we want. Was there hag ammo? Yes. We have 3 already. One more would probably be a good idea, though. Okay, I gotta make a decision. Tier 5 Goss or the Hag 20. I think we gotta drop the Goss, right? 22. Do we need 22 or 23? Oh, man, are you serious? Alright, drop the ammo. I think that's what we gotta go with. I don't have any hags yet, and I really, really want one. Or I want a couple, honestly, but we'll take the one for now. So I just need something for 1. 1 point. Something that's worth a lot, preferably. Yeah, the Great Worm, 45 tonner. Yeah. That's the one that had the Hag 20, though. Oh, so what did the Ares Lion have? I did grab one of those, didn't I? Yeah, okay. UAC 5, small pulse lasers. Oh, it's a close range beast. A misunderstanding caused this mech to actually retain the name of Lion, despite it just being a code name for the original variant. It's since been modified by its pilot to be an entirely different loadout. Okay. Minimal arms, sloped armor, omni-mech clan. So it doesn't have much on the quirks. This comes from yet another goddamn mech mod. Okay. Yeah, I think we're at... Oh, that UAC-2 would be really nice, too. But no, we're going to stick with the Ares part. Really hoping... I can't remember. Were we playing in the past where I could build hero mechs with just one of the parts? Or was I still trying to get 2 parts to build it? I can't remember. 19, 12, 7, 8. Because I know sometimes... maybe in past playthroughs or whatever, I've lowered the required number of parts to just 1 required part of a variant in order to build the mech, so that I could build hero mechs, because they're just so freaking expensive. And in the past, it was really hard to find hero mechs, so seeing a hero mech a second or third time was very rare. It's gotten better with some of the mods that I'm using now, the hero mech focused mods. But anyways, all right. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it there. That was a really good test of the new Ebon Jag, though. Let me know what you guys think. I think it does have the potential to run just a little bit hot, so I don't want to reduce cooling any. But it would be really nice to have like a mask or a supercharger on there. You just gotta figure out a way to fit it, I guess. Could always lose the AMS. I don't know if the AMS is super necessary. So for example, you could lose the ECM in the 2 AMS, which basically gets rid of all your defensive capabilities, but then allows you to... Oh man, excuse me. End of the day. Then it allows you to have more offensive capability, I guess, technically, because you have more speed, so you can get into engagement range faster. Also allows you to avoid incoming fire a little bit better as well, so your evasion goes up with your higher speed, I believe, right? So yeah. I don't know. I like the build, though. It feels really strong. Obviously, if we could get all of those upgraded to tier 5 SRMs, then we'd be like in heaven. This thing's gonna one-shot assault mechs, especially if you get behind. It's already gonna one-shot a lot of assault mechs in the back if you get behind them. which is where the speed would really come in handy. So anyways, I think it's a really good CQB build. So we'll keep it on hand for those kind of situations, but I don't think we're going to be using it all the time. So next time we need to try out either the new rifleman build or the crossbow. I really want to play the crossbow with the heavy lasers. I think we'll probably test that out next time and see how it performs. Yeah, heavy lasers. I'm looking forward to that. All right, well, there we go. Something to look forward to next time. Hope to see you guys then. Till then, have a good one.